Guys, hello. Hello. Welcome to the channel anyways. You guys noticed I haven't really been posting since December. Sorry if I missed the video time for Christmas. I'm sorry. But we're going to what is a story or what? No, so let's do that. Is that okay? So we're going to be on this story. Right here. Right here.
Welcome to the Here's My Story channel. I'm Jade. I had just left school and was headed home.
Okay, let's just put on full screen and watch. I'm going to lower it down a bit.
Welcome to the Here's My Story channel. I'm Jade. I had just left school and was headed home when I ran into my mom around the corner. "Hi, Mom," I said with a smile. My mom stared at me. Then she turned away and walked past me.
I cannot believe she just ignored her own mother.
I was so angry.
Of course.
It was too much. My own mother pretended not to know me. Of course, I
She knows you.
knew why she did that. She was ashamed of me because I wasn't as pretty as she was. The following day, she entered my room with a box full of makeup products. "What's going on?" I asked. "You are going to wear makeup from now on," she replied while handing me a piece of paper. "These are the beauty channels you need to follow. Watch and learn. I never want to see you without makeup again," she added. Mom,
She's just like any other mother in these videos. They're always the ones who think they're pretty.
this is not.
They're literally always the ones who try to threaten their own children by doing things the unimaginable.
I'm not pretty like you, and I don't care. I obviously got my dad's genes. You can't blame me for it, I responded. When I was your age, I was modeling. There was a magazine called 17 back then. Being on the cover was a huge deal, and it would always be some celebrity like Cameron Diaz, Leonardo DiCaprio, or Christina Aguilera. Was I famous? No, but I was on that cover 3 times. My daughter can't look like this. I can't accept it. You will wake up every morning and put on your makeup. Don't let me see you without it or you'll face the consequences, she said threateningly. My mom was a beautiful woman, and I was not. It was as simple as that.
Yes, it definitely is.
She couldn't accept this fact. She was annoyed with me because I wasn't pretty. She didn't like me. I could sense it, and it broke my heart. I wonder if she'd like me more if I didn't accept this fact. She was annoyed with me because I wasn't pretty. She didn't like me. I could sense it, and it broke my heart. I wonder if she'd like me more if I looked better. I wasn't sure, but I was so desperate that I decided to try it. I went on YouTube and began watching makeup tutorials. Oh my god, I had no idea that makeup was such a vast subject. I watched tutorials for hours on end. When I went to bed, I felt like a natural beauty expert. I woke up early the following day and got in front of the mirror to apply everything I'd learned. I had to look pretty for my mom so she could love me. And unfortunately, my only solution for this problem was applying makeup, which was why I had to do my best. I was so anxious before I went to see my mom. "Good morning, Mom," I said. She looked up, saw my face, and she started laughing out loud. "I can't. I just can't," she kept saying. "So you don't like it, Mom?" I asked. She stopped laughing abruptly. "Of course I don't like it. I'm very upset. How in the world can you look worse with makeup? I just can't believe it," she said. I began to sob. "Mom, please don't do this. I have no one else but you. I don't even remember my dad's face. I don't have any grandparents. There's no one else left in the family. It's just you and me. Please don't assume that it's my fault that I'm not pretty. I love you so much. Please, please, can you love me too?" I said, but she didn't care about a single word I said. She turned away from me and said, "Jade, go to your room now. You're hurting my eyes. I can't look at you when you look like this." I wiped the makeup off my face and went to school. My sadness turned into
Her mother is even more
As I mulled things over. I couldn't do anything about this. It wasn't my fault.
She is just pretty. She just isn't pretty.
I came back home with
She looks even worse.
for my mom to get back from work. I was curious to see how she would react when she saw me. I went up to her as soon as I heard her come through the door. What in the world is that? She screamed when she saw me.
It's a bag!
You like it? You don't have to see my face anymore, I said. I had a smirk on my face, but she couldn't see it because I was wearing a hat over my head. Jade, you think this is funny? She said tersely. You're the one who's not happy with how I look, so I found the perfect solution.
Hold on.
She rolled her eyes at me and went to her room. From that day on, I walked around the house with a box over my head. Every time my mom saw me, she'd say, Jade, I know you're doing this to annoy me. Take that thing off your head now. That's right. I was wearing it over my head to annoy her, and it made me happy to see her getting annoyed. She deserved it. College applications were next year. You must have all your community service activities on your college application letters. I know the director of a home for the elderly near our school. Would you like to volunteer there? My advisor asked. I accepted the offer gladly. The next day after school, I was at the senior living facility. The director said, the best way to help our seniors here would be to talk to them. Most spend their days in the hobby room. They'd love to have you there. I met a lot of people in that home. They looked forward to chatting with me. They'd tell me about their past, kids and grandkids and professions. Suddenly, I had a bunch of grandparents and I was running to get there after school. One day when I walked into the hobby room, a woman I'd never seen before greeted me with open arms. Hi, honey. My name's Anna. I stayed with my daughter for a while, but I just got back. I wanted to meet you at once because it sounds like you've won everyone's hearts here. They all love you so much, she said. Grandma Anna and I got to talking. Her daughter is a lawyer. She'd spent half of the year in the facility and half with her. I used to have a very active lifestyle. This quiet, monotonous life is not for me. Did you know that I made magazines for young girls like you for years? But no one knows what a magazine is anymore. Now you have the internet, she said. I smiled. Of course I know what a magazine is. I'll even surprise you. You say your magazine was for girls my age? Is there any chance that it was called 17? Grandma Anna was amazed indeed. I don't believe it. How do you know about 17? They still have a website, but it was a bigger deal as a magazine. It was published in print for 74 years, and I was editor-in-chief for 38 years. I wanted to surprise her again. Well, in that case, you have to know my mom. She was featured on 17's cover 3 times. She wasn't famous, but they put her on the cover because she was so pretty. Maybe it was you who picked her, I said. But that's not possible. 17 has a policy of celebrity covers only. Every month we would discuss which celebrity would be on the cover. No one could be 17's cover star just because they had the looks, she replied. It was my turn to be surprised. I pulled up my mom's photo on my phone. Grandma Anna took a good look at her. She really is pretty, but as I said, she couldn't be on 17's cover if she wasn't famous. Ask her when you get home. Maybe she was talking about another magazine, she said.
She's probably lying.
Mom wasn't talking about another magazine. There was something off about this. I had an idea. I asked to leave early. There was somewhere I needed to visit. When my mom saw
I think she will admit it sooner or later.
me at home, she asked mockingly, oh, I see you're not wearing the box today. Did you decide to stop annoying me? I didn't put it on because I need to talk to you face to face, I said.
I think I know what they're going to talk about. I've literally seen this story before.
She was caught off guard. About what? She asked. Mom, you keep telling me you were on the cover of 17, 3 times to be exact. But I realized that you never showed me any of the covers. I'm curious, can I see those magazines? All of a sudden, her face turned bright red.
She's going to lie. He lied. She
stuttered.
freaking lied.
Today, I met someone who was the editor-in-chief of that magazine for many, many years. I told her about you. She said 17 never puts a non-celebrity on its cover. Is there any chance that you've been lying to me? I asked. Hey, in me, she yelled. I pulled up a photo I
She's
had taken
going
with my
to.
phone and
She's lying!
who's this? I asked. Her eyes got bigger. Oh, did you find this photo? She asked. I went to your high school today. The librarian helped me find your yearbook as a graduate, and I took your picture. Look at that. You look like my twin. I look like your twin, but you look completely different now. Mom, there's only one explanation for this. You owe your good looks to plastic surgery. You, I confronted her. She looked as if she was frozen. She opened her mouth to
Why is she so happy?
but couldn't say anything. She was in a place to
What?
She burst into tears. I lied. I was never on the list of 17. I didn't like how I looked, so I imagined I was a pretty girl who was a cover star. What I told you was my dream. Your grandparents died in a car accident when I was a senior.
I knew she lied.
I sold their house and spent the money on plastic surgery. My nose, my cheeks, my lips, forehead, and eyes. None of it is original. I owe everything to plastic surgery. I began looking like this after 2 years of operations. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But why did you look down on me? You knew I looked like the real you, but you still blamed me for not looking pretty enough, I asked. My mom sat down on the floor. Jade, please forgive me, honey. Every time I looked at you, I saw my old self, and that made me sad. This makes no sense, but I hated the way I used to look, not you. You're my only daughter. I can see now just how wrong that was, she replied. She got up and tried to hug me, but I pushed her away. I was so confused.
She's going to reject her mom. Probably. Probably not.
That I didn't know how to respond to any of that. I left home that night. I went to the facility and told everything to the director. Grandma Anna was with us. The director allowed me to stay in her room for a while. My mom comes to the facility every night. She says she regrets everything that she's done. I think I'll go back home. Do you think it's the right decision? Please write in the comments to help me out.
Okay. I'll write in the comments. So let's see the comment section. One person said, you should call social services to tell me your situation, and that your mom will understand and apologize to you. If your parents can't accept you the way you are, they don't love you. Pretty is the face. Beauty is everything. Lady at the store where I used to pay my phone. I remember this. And someone else posted, I just watched the one where the mom is jealous of her daughter because she's pretty. She is pretty. And this is sort of like the opposite. I like the creativity of these channels. I hope we get 1 million and hope you get 1 million subscribers soon. And perhaps longer videos like shorter movies.